I just want to echo what Cecilia said earlier. It's been a pleasure to get to know all of you. My only regret was that I couldn't clone myself and be in all 4 locations. I was lucky enough to be in 2. So Ames and Kingsville, I'm sorry I didn't get down there to meet you in person, but you know, we're in the age of technology, so call me, Skype me, email me. If you ever need anything in your efforts moving forward, I'm happy to always be there for you. And that goes for you guys that I met in person too. So what I'm going to be talking about today is program sustainment. So you guys are now done with your intense workshops and you've done great things, but how do we move forward from here? And before I talk about program sustainment, I thought that it might be helpful for you guys to get a little bit of background because I'm not sure what everybody knows about the program development. And so the first thing was, well, what was the goal of this program? And it was really to inspire and train the next generation of scientists. And how we were going to do that is through educating their teachers in modeling and simulation. So we developed this program to send teachers to NASA and work with mentors, education specialists, and other fantastic teachers to learn about modeling and simulation and develop lesson plans. This year we also tried something new, and we decided to host a 1-week workshop in a local community. And so we have 10 great teachers down in Kingsville right now getting a 1-week experience. They get the really intense 1 week. So what you guys got in 2 weeks, these teachers have really done a great job in 1 week. So kudos to you guys. But it all started at Langley in 2009. As Cecilia mentioned, Sharon Welch, the brainchild of this program, developed this idea. She knows that, you know, the future of America depends on the youth getting educated in this curriculum, and thought, how can we do this? So she partnered up with Ames, and in 2010 we had teachers from 4 different locations come. In 2011 we recruited Kennedy Space Center to also participate, so we had 3 NASA centers, and we recruited teachers from another 9 states. And again, we also worked with Johnson Space Center to support the local Kingsville, Texas community workshop. But as you can see, we've got a really good, diverse set and good geographic spread of teachers here. By the numbers, you can see we have reached 58 teachers directly, 41 high school, 16 middle school, 30 male, 28 female, 26 science teachers, 8 technology and engineering teachers, and 24 math teachers. Another element that we added into 2011 was really targeting an underserved population. And so part of your application process was to let us know about the students that you guys serve. Over half of the teachers serve schools that are majority minority, and over 75% of you guys teach at schools that serve greater than 40% free or reduced lunch. So you guys teach a very underserved but you know, full of potential youth. So thank you for that. And our challenge now is, how do we support, sustain, and grow this momentum? You know, you guys got this very unique experience. The teachers last year got this very unique experience, but how do we take that from here and make sure that other teachers get some level of experience? They're not going to get this intense workshop. But our solution was to recruit pairs and teams of teachers that brought together corporate and higher education commitments that you guys will work with once you return home. Those commitments ranged from, you know, supporting you with mentoring, actual, you know, money to buy resources, class visits, all kinds of wonderful things, and a pledge that you will go back to your communities and further to disseminate the lesson plans. Our result, in 2 years we have over 65 corporate and higher education partners with this program. And I'm not going to read all of these, but they deserve recognition. These are the partners from 2010. 2011 needs 2 slides. We've got a lot of support for you guys. And you might notice a couple of your teams have a name up there that you don't recognize. That's because RTI is also contacting people right now trying to find you additional support. We've already gotten 3 commitment letters from people that want to help you guys. We got one as late as probably 2 hours ago that I added into this presentation. But we got one sponsor, Design Simulation Technologies, that wants to work with all 42 of you. They're going to give you a 1-year free license to interactive physics that you guys can use, as well as training on how to use it. We will be putting you in contact and getting them in contact with you to set that up. But we will continue over the next coming months to reach out to these potential sponsors and get you support, because we know how critical it is. The second part of this is to spread the message. And this is up to you guys to do. And there are lots of ways to do it. We've talked about going to workshops. We've talked about press coverage. This story has already been picked up in over 100 different venues. You guys can also contact your local press. This has already been done by at least 2 teams that I'm aware of. Get interviews, get in your local newspaper, get on your local news. You can also develop Facebook pages. Hello, Rockford, Illinois team. You can develop a YouTube page. This is a page that was just posted this week, and this was one of the mentors. He did an interview with his team, and they created a video and put it out on YouTube. So be creative. Neon, again, Cecilia mentioned it. This is a great place for you guys to keep in touch, post resources, post your experiences. You guys can learn from each other and continue to learn from each other beyond today. The Flexbook. We're going to be creating a modeling and simulation Flexbook and putting the top 2 lessons in this Flexbook. But I have a feeling, just after having seen today's Langley presentation, it's going to be a very difficult decision in selecting only 2. So congratulations, you guys, really. And then the website. This is our program website. All of the resources collected and all of the lesson plans that are created will be posted out on this website. So when you're referring people to go look to find these lessons, they will be available in a few weeks out on this website. So are there any questions, comments, or just anything that you guys have for me while I'm here and in person? All right. Well, again, I really, really do appreciate everything that you guys have done. I can't be more proud of you. I honestly, you guys are sort of like my children that aren't able to be my children, but I have such pride and ownership of everything that you guys have accomplished. I can't even begin to express it. Cecilia mentioned a teacher that affected her many years ago and led her to where she is. I don't have a science and math background. I'm a business major, but I work at RTI. I work with engineers. But in the last 2 years, you guys have inspired me so much that I want to continue this program and grow it and just work with educators. You guys are an amazing group of people. So thank you.